Hello everyone, in this video I shall talk about the in-text citations that my viewers have requested about, and in this video I shall tell you how to quote the in-text citations. But before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for further videos, and also tell your friends to subscribe the channel. So for example, in this I've taken the example of FMCGs and I'm going to write about FMCGs. So I've written that FMCG segment is seeing an intense rivalry, and this thought has been taken from Kundu. So in this case, the thought is not originally my thought, so I have to acknowledge the author from whose manuscript I've taken the thought. So in this case, whether you've taken the thought directly or indirectly. Directly means that you've quoted the thought directly in the same language. The other way is you take the thought from that person and you write it in your own language. It is also known as paraphrasing, but because when you cannot take direct thoughts, because if you directly take a thought from a manuscript of the author, that will amount to plagiarism. So sometimes what we feel is we like the idea and I want to quote it. So I cannot say that I've changed the language or I've just used the idea, because the idea or the thought is not originally mine. So it is of another author and I have to acknowledge his manuscript in my citation. So that is called in-text citations. So that is different from how you write references. In references you give the entire information, but in in-text citations you just quote the name of the surname of the author. So for example, I've taken this first line from Kundu. So Kundu here is a single author, so I've written Kundu 2013. Again, I took another line from a brand as a contribution from a known source, and it has numerous relationships. So this thought is given by Kotler et al. Now I've used the word et al. Means that there are more than two authors. More than two authors, I use the term et al. And for the third thought, consciousness of the name go about as a stay to everything in brand. So that is given by Kumar and Meenakshi. So here we had two authors, so I've used the term and for a single author I've simply quoted the surname of the author, and for more than two authors I've used et al. You can also give the in-text citations as per Acre. Brand values a lot of key measurements. It includes brand mindfulness, brand apparent quality, brand steadfastness, brand affiliations. So this is the thought by Acre, and I've written Acre 1991 as Acre is the single author of this manuscript. So where we have single authors, write the surname of the author. Where we have two authors, use the term and if you have more than two authors, say 3, 4, 5 or lot many, so use the term et al. Now I'll show you how I've written the references. Acre and the reference Kotler, Keller and two more authors were there, so I've used the term et al. With the name of the first surname of the first author. Kumar and Meenakshi were two authors, I've used the term and Kundu was the single author, so I've used. So single author, surname, two authors, use the term and for more than two authors, use et al. I hope this must have been useful to you. This was useful, and so don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.